Picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. And they've switched it over to the other side. Musiala.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor. That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he put it away? Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Pullet. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. DiMarco. And Guardiola. DiMarco. Alvarez. Seedorf. And it's Nedved. That's Rijkaard. Thuram. Seedorf. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Griezmann. Gently done. Luis Suarez. He's shifting through. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Luis Suarez. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an excellent interception. Alvarez. Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf looking understandably energised after his goal.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Aim forwards. And here's Azar. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Pullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham. And here's Griezmann. A sharp pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be with...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vardiol. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A real chance if he can get through. Alvarez. That's a decent clearance. Shot a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And he cuts out the supply. Nedved delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, he's taken it. Gullit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Musiala. Oh, good ball. Decent hit. Well, that's fallen kindly here. That is decidedly lacking. And this could be the final action of the first half. DiMarco with the short one. Oh, that was vital. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's intervened well there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. Seedorf. Azar. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Nedved. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's onside. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Tries a shot! In he goes again! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Luis Suarez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Gullit. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Interesting ball. And he's in on goal. They've won a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. DiMarco plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Musiala.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Azar, over to the left. That looks a good ball through. Nadia shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
14, Pavel Nedved. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Kaka coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Suarez was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
In with a header! And he's missed it. Works it forward. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rodri. It's Bellingham. That's headed upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved. Rijkaard. Musiala. Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, third corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hullet. He could be in here. Played into space out wide. Bellingham! Bellingham! And he steered it beyond the post. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Griezmann. Pedri, he's shifting through the gears here. And that's cause for mild irritation. Shifted upfield. Stood up well to him there. Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Gullit. Bellingham. Chris hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Gently done. Still goalless at the moment. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann driving forwards. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Looks to go up and over. That's going to go a long way. Pirlo. And here's Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Maldini. Now Pirlo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. Rodri. Romero. Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Griezmann. Pirlo. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Romero. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And Hullet! They've scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for the runner. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Hullet. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible smell. They are flying. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He is through here. Bellingham, terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Vietnam just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
And if you do have a chance
Vietnam
today, please take
ahead
some time out to give
2-0,
your support
and they
to
are
our
looking
Better
good.
Stadium Fund. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedri. Rodri. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Hullet. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Griezmann. Ronaldo is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Griezmann. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and...
Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. Oh, there's a probing ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Oh, that's well spotted. Di Marco. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Shot could be on. Pedri. Oh, what has happened here? Quality ball. Pirlo. And that could set him on his way. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he put it away? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Maldini. And here's Nedved. Bellingham. Bullet given the lift of his goal. And it's Nedved. Bale. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Griezmann. That's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time. Griezmann. That's a good ball out wide. Griezmann. Nice control. Griezmann with the top. Mighty effort! Thuram tries to clear. Bullet. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nice ball and Bullet! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Deftly away. Nedved. And it's Griezmann. Vietnam are closing in on a comfortable win. Bale. Bullet. Griezmann. Mbappe shapes the shoot! Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bale, Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
This is
Kante.
threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better
Number
team at the
16,
moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Number 22. Lorenzo Pellegrini. Number 15. Alvarez. Number 13. De Bruyne.
Oh, Red,
Number
nice interception.
20, Rice.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that's it. Vietnam proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Hello,
Cristiano
everybody, and
Ronaldo,
please
voted
join
man
me
of the
in wishing
match,
a happy
and
wedding
deservedly
anniversary
so.
for one of our fan club members.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Vietnam really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. Has a goal!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That's a sharp pass. Brilliantly cut out. Musiala. And it's Seedorf. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to...
He's had a shot! It's in! First blood drawn. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's him, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he thumps it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. Vietnam are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And it's Hullet.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Araujo cuts it out. Bellingham. Musiala. Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Oh, good ball! And the finish! That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Griezmann. Mbappe. Chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Bellingham. He can get that clear. Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard. And it's Azar.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's the hit! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Big chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance here to counter. Pull it. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Hazard. Pull it. Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added
Pass is
time.
intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice intercept. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there's a probing ball. And here's Mbappe. Gets his parcel. He's had it! Mbappe is flagged offside. Rijkaard threads one in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nedved. Hazard. That's an excellent interception. Griezmann. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rummenigge. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, they could break here. Musiala. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Bellingham. Musiala opts to play it back. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's delightful. And he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14.
An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Number 10, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 11, Pedri. Number 15, Alvarez.
Yes!
Number 13,
Good
De
try.
Bruyne.
The outcome could so
Substitution.
easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting...
Great chance! He's got a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Van Dijk. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hazard. Oh, what a climb! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 6, Palmer. Substitution in progress.
And it's been taken short. Palmer does well to get it back. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Palmer goes steaming forward. Rijkaard. Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Seedorf gets flagged offside. Rodri. For De Bruyne. Kaka. Nedved. Romero wins the duel this time. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that was very necessary. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's in, surely! No way through, so back it comes.
There will be 5 minutes added.
Alvarez.
He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Mbappe is sharing after that one. Romero. Rodri. Vietnam looking to pass their way. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. And Messi! Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Can he finish? There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's good play. Musiala. Oh, he's played it in low. Gullit!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to belt it away. Musiala. Gullit. Gullit finds himself offside. Neither of these two want to come off second best. DiMarco. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Vietnam are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Messi. Messi. Chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. And here's Messi. And Messi! And somehow it stayed out. DiMarco. Gullit. Nice ball, and he's in here. Musiala! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Chooses, hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, well played, well played. Seedorf gets rid without sophistication. DiMarco. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. DiMarco goes short. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gullit. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's there to get it away. Thuram. Pinches it off him. Musiala. Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Vietnam get their 4th corner. DiMarco with the short one. Well, there's the clearance. That's a throw. Buffon has that under control. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Griezmann.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great ball, and he's in here.
There will be 3 minutes added
That's just
time.
playing it safe and simple.
And they've got rid. Van Dijk. Deep into stoppage time. Seedorf. Musiala. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Please look at the
So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And that's the second half started.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And they can counter here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's gone forward. And he's been shifted off it. Gullit. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. Gullit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Musiala. Gullit. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri gets across and deals with it. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
There's the hit! Nedved gets it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Griezmann gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. DiMarco is there and he can get that clear.
72,306.
Running strong and purposeful.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gullit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot! And Dijk can get it clear. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. Gently done. Romero. Araujo makes the interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard. Griezmann. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Griezmann. Number 14, Musiala.
Has crossed into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Rodri. Coming on the field, number 15, Alvarez. Number 22, Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alvarez. And it's Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Pellegrini very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Thuram has given away a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed
Vietnam
away.
leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has a real chance! DiMarco is there to clear. Seedorf. Pullet.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
And here's Musiala. That's very neat. He can get that clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Seedorf. Always onto this. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ledpied. And it's Azar. Gullit. Gullit! And that has been clubbed away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Griezmann. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit. Oh, he's been caught up. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam have their second corner now. DiMarco plays it short. That's good play. Griezmann. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Griezmann. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the
Luis Suarez. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
So, third corner of the game. Griezmann with the short one. Shifted upfield. He's gone forward. And here's Griezmann. Musiala. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Gullit. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf. Musiala. Here's Griezmann. Musiala. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's through here. Now it's Gullit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Azar. They've played it short. Nedved. And it's Maldini. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he spark a counter here? Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Griezmann. Is there a big chance? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. DiMarco. Oh, such a clever touch.
Has been indicated.
And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up.
Has a goal! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
And Gullit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Hazard. Hazard! And he can clear it
The
away.
attendance for this match was
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Hazard.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bellingham. Cleared without hesitation. Luis Suarez. And it's Hazard. Musiala. Oh, super find. And he's lost his man here. That's really well cleared. Vietnam have got it back, and they'll have another go. Gullit gets a foot in here. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Seedorf. Musiala. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14, Musiala. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 16, Rodri.
He could be in here.
Coming on the field.
And he's found a way past.
Palmer.
Look at the space here. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Number 13, De
Romero
Bruyne.
kept his eye on it,
Number
and he's
20,
there.
Rice. Substitution in progress.
Van Dijk. De Bruyne. Romero. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's a sweet ball, that. Forwards and with intent. Gullit. Seedorf with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. DiMarco is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Palmer! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a nice ball. Pull it. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
I'd like to draw
Cristiano
your attention to the
Ronaldo
screen
taking in the
grab
accolades,
notification
having
on
been
your
named
shuttle
man of the
bus
match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
That's where we have to